even 10 minutes to wait for the tow truck. I guess I should make some calls, and yeah. So I made email arrangements with a woman named Corinne to have the bus picked up between 2 and 4 p.m. today. She said that was no problem. Just call one of two numbers when the truck driver arrived, the tow truck driver. So I called the first number, no answer. I called the second number. The guy says, oh, I'm just about to leave, actually. And he says he doesn't have the paperwork for the bus ready. So it's 2 o'clock now, so the tow truck driver should be here any moment. And I'm waiting to hear back from this guy whether or not he can find the paperwork for it. Even though I already made arrangements for this, I'm not sure what the problem is, but lack of communication. Hopefully this goes well. I don't want to be pissing off the tow truck driver. Okay, so the tow truck driver's back there. I just got the ownership. Mildly annoyed. Okay, someone has pulled apart the brake pedal. That's a fun surprise. So I've talked to them. They're sending a mechanic out to look at it and hopefully get that sorted out. I mean, they've already sold the bus. They can't be fucking pulling parts off of it now. I thought this was going to be easy, and I've got pictures and video of it when I came to inspect it, so I know it was not like that. Here's the tow truck. Okay, so we're looking at pulling a part off of this bus, a different bus. Hopefully they can get that done quickly, and we can get this all sorted out. God, don't you love surprises? Okay, sorry for this janky video update. I mean, I keep going off to talk to people, making phone calls, and I don't want to be recording while I'm doing that, so I'm recording in between. I just made another call to nice lady Corinne. She's going to send someone out to boost the bus for us and get it started. Oh yeah, the brake pedal has been repaired. It is good to go. Thank the mechanics for that. Yeah, all right, we're making progress. Stressful. Come with the booster. Hello, it is I from the future. Anyway, at this point in the video, I was just calling the lady I'd been dealing with, the garage manager or whatever her position was, because the mechanics had not been able to get the bus boosted, even hooked up to the other bus, which had me a little worried. They were insisting it was just the batteries were fucked, but you'd think it would at least show some signs of life being hooked up to the other bus, but no. So I was a bit nervous. Anyways, one of them suggested maybe if I call the garage manager, maybe they'd be willing to get me some working batteries, because the bus had been listed as a running bus. So I thought, okay, doesn't hurt to ask. So I called her up, very polite. And initially she was also very nice, very polite, sympathetic, whatever, until I mentioned the batteries. And then instantly she froze on me, and she went into this cold, detached, corporate speak. Nope, it's as is. It's sold as is. You got the paperwork? Okay, great. Your problem now. Okay, get it off our property. As is, as is. All right, great. Bye. Great. Thanks for the help. Awesome. So, as much as I was and am kicking myself for being so stupid, I thought, because I was dealing with a big transit agency, there'd be some level of professionalism and honesty, but no. So as stupid as I was being, I don't think DRT was acting appropriately. I mean, first of all, okay, yes, the bus was listed as is, but it was listed as running as is, no known issues. Even that I'm skeptical of. I mean, yeah, of course you take that with a grain of salt. Oh yeah, and also they were pulling parts off of it, like the brake pedal component, which they did fix that for me very quickly. But I think maybe that was because I mentioned I had photos and videos of it when I went to inspect it and say, hey, it wasn't like this. I think if I didn't say that, they probably just would have been like, oh, it's as is, as is. Anyway, they also pulled a bunch of breakers out. And now, in hindsight, I'm almost thinking, okay, not to get too deep into like conspiratorial speculation land, maybe they did that so a potential buyer wouldn't be able to start it up and then see all the dash lights come on. That did come on when I eventually got it started up, which would then make obvious that there are known issues. Anyways, whatever. I fucked up. Okay, lesson learned. Buyer beware. I should have been a lot smarter about this. Yeah, it's an auction. Yeah, should have been sensible. Wasn't. I can see how they've earned the moniker Dirt Region Transit. Okay, you can't be pulling parts off a bus you've already sold, but also, I mean, you can't list a non-running vehicle as running. Okay, there is a bit of gray area within those two distinct states, running and not running. Okay, it could be running, but very poorly due to some unknown catastrophic issue, or it could be not running due to some very minor known issue, like, oh, it ran out of fuel or whatever. But it's either it's like a yes or no binary thing. It's running or it isn't running. And I would not have bid on it if it was honestly listed as not running. In retrospect, yeah, I probably should have been more assertive, but I mean, at that point, I'd already sent the payment. You have to send a wire transfer before you can even go and pick up the bus. And, the tow truck was there, and like, I'm just thinking like, the clock is ticking, like I'm paying for this tow truck to be there. Anyway, it was a big bullshit experience. Screw you, DRT. At least, the mechanics were nice and trying to be helpful. Tow truck driver, also very nice. But DRT, screw you. I don't know, who is responsible for putting the listings together, who maybe should have put a notice on the bus, do not remove parts, or whatever. There were some fuck-ups there, and yeah, I guess don't go bid on a vehicle on the condition that it's running, even if it's listed as running, unless you can go and verify that it is, in fact, running. I am, in fact, a twat, and DRT is in fact a dirty, nasty dirt region transit company. Point is, didn't get it started, but I had the tow truck there charging me by the hour, so I thought, okay, fuck it. I didn't know what else to do. They weren't gonna be any more helpful. Fuck it, let's just get it out of here and try and get it started later, and try not to be so stupid in the future. You live, you learn. Anyway, back to the video, I guess. Is that all I wanted to say? I don't know what I'm doing. What is this? Goodbye. All right. Good to go. Just straighten it out
until that flyer thing is level. Normally we have a remote control.
Yeah.
This truck doesn't have one. So I'm kicking them in the ass telling them to get me a remote.
nervous boy right now. Hopefully we can maneuver it into place and there's gonna be no problems there. Yeah. It's just putting the chains on and then I guess we're good to go. Yeah, looks like we're good. Okay. There it goes. Tow. He was saying, we're charging by the hour, right? I guess we were taking all that time with the brake pedal and trying to get the bus boosted and all that. Yeah, I know. There it goes. Yeah, a little bit.
Buddy, we go to TTC and we're racing back and forth with these type of buses. It's like, hey, I forgot to tie the steering again. I gotta go across three fucking lanes on Danforth. Hey, Kevin, you forgot to tie the steering. Oh, fuck, he gets out, he has to turn that steering.
That's great.
All the time. Like, inside the seatbelt didn't hold it where I wanted. But it can't go too far because it'll hit the seatbelt before it goes too far.
There we go. Well, I've got a bus. 2, in fact. And now that means I've got 2 buses that are not starting. Which is great. Amazing, perfect, excellent. Just what I wanted. Hope I've got enough room to maneuver my generator out of there. Fuck. Oh, why did I buy another bus? What am I doing? What am I doing to myself? Oh my god. Well, it's home. It's mine. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. More problems. More problems. It's 2 buses that aren't running right now. 2 old fucking transit buses. Oh. Anyways, that's my little video on getting the bus towed out to the trailer yard, where it'll be condemned to live out the rest of its days like all these other vehicles. No, that's not gonna happen. Wish me luck. Beach. Over.